You have to love yourself to love others. Welcome to Wild Wonder, where we explore the wild, beautiful, and sometimes messy journey of self-discovery and connection. Today, we're diving into a truth that sounds simple but runs deep. You have to love yourself to love others. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Isn't self-love a little self-absorbed? Or maybe, but I show love to others all the time, even when I'm hard on myself. But here's the thing, self-love isn't selfish. It's the foundation. It's like trying to pour water from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have. So today, let's talk about why loving yourself isn't just a personal luxury. It's necessary for every meaningful relationship in your life. Why self-love comes first. Think about the last time you felt drained in a relationship, maybe with a partner, a friend, or even a family member. Were you giving from a place of fullness or from a place of exhaustion? When we don't love ourselves, love for others can become tangled with neediness, insecurity, or even resentment. Here's why self-love changes the game. You can't offer what you don't believe you deserve. If deep down you don't feel worthy of love, you might doubt others' love for you. That insecurity can create unnecessary friction, constantly seeking reassurance, reading into small things, or even pushing people away. Boundaries are born from self-respect. Loving yourself means knowing when to say this is good for me and this isn't. Without boundaries, relationships can become one-sided or draining. Love from overflow versus love from lack. There's a difference between saying, I love you because I need you, and I love you because I choose you. One comes from fear, the other from freedom. How to start loving yourself? Yes, really. Okay, so self-love sounds great in theory, but how do we actually do it? Especially if we're used to putting ourselves last. Here are a few ways to begin. Talk to yourself like someone you love. Next time you make a mistake, pause. Would you berate a friend the way you might berate yourself? Try shifting just one critical thought today into kindness. Spend time alone without an agenda. Not scrolling, not working, just being. Take a walk, journal, or sit in silence. Get curious about who you are outside of your roles. Celebrate tiny wins. Did you drink enough water today? Did you take a deep breath when stressed? That counts. Self-love isn't just big gestures, it's the small, daily choices. Let go of the myth of perfection. You don't have to fix yourself to be worthy of love. You are enough exactly as you are. Here's the beautiful part. When you start loving yourself, your relationships transform. You stop demanding others fill your voids. You show up with more patience, presence, and genuine care. Love becomes less about do they like me and more about how can we grow together. It's not always easy. Some days, self-love feels like a distant dream, but even the smallest step counts. So wild hearts, I'll leave you with this. The greatest love story you'll ever live is the one with yourself, and from that love, everything else flows. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And I'd love to know, what's one way you practice self-love? Until next time, keep wandering, keep wondering, and remember, you are worthy of the love you give so freely to others.